Hello and welcome to this month's ThoughtBox curriculum on global cultures. In this curriculum we look at the big question of why do we stereotype culture, and during the curriculum there will be 4 different lesson plans for 4 different weeks worth of study. The first week the lesson is called What is Culture? And in this week we're going to be looking at some of the reasons why every country has its own culture, its own tradition, whether it be music or food or the clothes we wear or the general traditions and mannerisms of how we live. We'll also be looking at why culture is dying and why that matters. Everyday languages across the world are disappearing, and with those languages disappear unique cultures and identities and different ways of being in the world. So we'll be exploring what the impact is of cultural death and also how we can stop cultures from disappearing. Week 2 is called The Single Story. And in this week's lesson plan we look at how monoculture is taking over a lot of the world, whether that's through globalization, through education or through development. And we'll be exploring what the single story means and how this has allowed us to stereotype certain ways of looking at people, whether it's a stereotype about a person or a religion or a culture. Week 3 is called Changing the Narratives. In this we look at different ways of exploring cultural diversity and trying to dissect some of the most impactful stereotypes that exist in popular culture, in particular in movies and books, and looking at how we can change the story about cultural diversity. And in week 4 it's called A Cultural Celebration. And students will be exploring what it means to be a global citizen, how we can develop cultural intelligence, and what we can do to support positive global diversity of our cultures and celebrate difference rather than look for negatives in that difference. So throughout the curriculum we'll be looking at a range of videos, of podcasts, of articles and of real life experiences, and students will be challenged to think about their own cultural identity and what it means to them. So sign up now and join our ThoughtBox curriculum on global cultures.